So, welcome to another episode of Hoeing and Shit, Seattle. My name is Kay.
Nay.
Apple pie.
Hey, but I'm not a hoe though.
Just might be on the show today though.
Oh yeah,
little secrets to make.
Yeah, because this is the topic that I kind of been waiting for. Because I got some juicy stories, but I'm not a hoe though. But even though the show is called,
she's a hoe.
She's a hoe. Yes. So I will bring up that article that somebody might have posted a month or two ago that, it was the article, and then it came up today, so that's why I'm bringing it up. But it said that 80% of women cannot climax from penetration alone. And I want to know what y'all think.
I think that's a fair statement.
And the judge in the
Period.
Period.
Okay.
I think that's a true statement. It might be even higher.
Oh,
like
yeah.
88%. Like,
Yeah.
no, but I think it depends on the person too, because if you train them, it might have been that way in the beginning, but if you communicate, it can get better, I guess. I don't know.
It needs to get better after, if it ain't good the first time, then the second time you might get another chance, but nah. I don't like training people.
Yeah, I guess a lot of women don't come with penetration.
Mm.
So what is the purpose of dildos?
Huh?
Since
Bitch?
you mentioned that. I'm just thinking about that. Like, if you don't already, then why?
No, I can't fuck with a dildo, sorry. But
Do you mean for lesbians or for like you're using it with your partner or by yourself?
Well, just if it's supposed to make you climax and it's penetration, what's the difference between a dildo and a man? Is it how they work it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about
Wait a
sex
minute.
toys, but I don't know, dude. I know dildos maybe have a little clitoris part too.
I
don't
some
know.
of them, I don't know this from experience, but some of them have just a straight dildo, and some of them do have a little hook, like a little hook to.
Well,
I don't know.
well, that's a great article for people to continue to research.
Yeah,
You know what? I may or may not put the link. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But what's been going on with you guys throughout the week? Anything exciting? No.
That is exciting.
It's purple. It's cute.
That's my favorite color.
Anything exciting
No. Like
happened?
I don't. What the fuck happened? What she wants?
No, nothing.
I'm just saying, what's up with you?
I told you this was what excited me this week is that I got a brand new wrist.
Lives.
Okay, well, I guess I'll tell y'all what we're drinking. Because she's a ho-ho or I'm a ho-ho. Not me, but And we'll have the link to the drink in the description or whatever.
The recipe for the drink in the description.
Is that what
You said the link. But that's fine. We
Let
know
me
what you
put a
think, girl.
disclaimer really quick. Y'all know I love my disclaimers.
That's how you
Be high off of 1 or 2 cups. I mean,
First of all,
Apple.
Yeah, that's my business. I don't care about the high parts.
Okay, so we're doing something new this week.
Okay, so first of all, we're drinking a Sex on the Beach because I don't think you said that.
Did I not?
She will make sure we're on track.
So yeah, I never say the actual drink. I always say she's a ho cocktail.
AKA a Sex on the Beach.
Yeah, it's a Sex on the Beach.
Recipe will be in the description of the video. It also
Even though we know
will be posted every Sunday at 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Every Sunday at 11 a.m.
Yes, for those that are asking.
Every Sunday.
And then also, it's also in the description
of this video that you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, but we don't mind answering your questions or comments and telling
Y'all
you.
saw I started answering questions this week.
I did
you
see
see
that.
It was on there.
Yeah, guys.
Because y'all wasn't responding fast enough.
Oh, see,
I
that's
feel
what
you.
teamwork makes the
I
dream work,
feel
baby.
you. I
I
feel you.
don't want to. I don't want to interact with
I'm going to put this one good wrist to use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does this have vodka in it?
It's vodka and peach schnapps.
I might need another shot.
Maybe later we can start.
Okay, so we're doing something new this week, And we have like a little fishbowl with some questions and
All right, so let's just go into it. Okay,
Oh
well, go
my
ahead.
God, I'm so nervous. So we all came up with these questions, and it's.
This big.
Apple pie.
We're all
I'm just messing with it.
Um,
What are your turn-ons and offs? That's the question. What are your turn-ons and offs?
Oh, okay, that's nice.
I guess a turn off would just be like, I don't know, not really having a connection or somebody like just like going for it. Like they just want to just start having sex. Like there's like no relaxation. You're not really getting in the mood. You're just like no foreplay. You're just like going for it. Why are you laughing at me?
You're just like going for it in there. Like, how dare you?
Like,
just
get
rush.
me wet
Take
first.
your
That's what you
time.
mean?
Sure, yeah.
She has no filter.
I'm gonna
Just
hate
rev
this
up the
episode.
engine.
I really don't. Guys, I didn't want to do this episode. I hope you guys know.
We're so proud of her. She's so brave and grateful that she's here.
But we all wrong. We all got needs.
Yeah, but I don't be telling my business to everybody.
I'm not gonna tell
Oh,
my.
you guys
I ain't gonna
gonna
learn
learn
to tell my
today.
business, but I ain't gonna say no names. But if you watching this, you gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Let me see, a turn on. I don't know.
There's gotta be something that turns you on about men.
Okay, this is really corny, and everybody's gonna laugh
It's
at me.
okay, because you're corny if someone's like, ooh, that's her spot. I had no idea what I was gonna say until I was saying it.
Okay, so what's kind of been a turn on for me in my current situation, it's just like, it's super lame, but literally like how gentle he speaks to me, like about anything, like throughout the day, like any type of like affirmation or like affection, I'm just like, so you come over tonight? What are we doing? See, y'all.
So we know how to get to next. In the ear and in the.
I know you're not here saying the rear.
No.
That is not the case. Okay, so y'all can go with your turn on and turn ons.
Apple pie.
You know, ladies first.
So you
I'm
ain't a
known to
lady?
be a thug.
Oh.
So,
Baby, I'm a thug.
So turn-ons. I love when a man smells good.
Yeah.
Immediately, like being like I'm talking about smell good, even when it's after the gym. Like you have such good hygiene that you could sweat and still I can get under your
You
armpit.
just sink into their hoodie and you're just like,
Oh my
damn.
God.
Okay, yeah.
This look is getting to me. It's like, so that would be a straight turn on, and a straight turn off would be really hate bad breath.
Yeah, okay.
I
Bad
really
breath.
hate bad breath. Like, and the guys love to be up on you for some reason. So the moment I can't erase that out of my membrane. I can't.
Like, you can stop talking.
Like literally, that will dry me up like this and her.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, ma'am.
for me, lately I've been so turned off. Lately I've been so turned on that I haven't been thinking about turn on. So I really can't think about it right now. Like,
Okay, so what's been turning you on?
sound of his voice.
Girl, I'm not doing this shit with you.
You know, like he don't gotta do nothing. I'm just like.
That's my birth control.
Hold up, she got an alarm for it. She's like, bitch, ain't nobody get pregnant by this bitch. Wait, I put on Facebook a post. I said, is it ghetto? I said, is it ratchet or ghetto if I take my birth control pill with this shot? And like everybody.
It's not like it's like a Percocet or some shit.
Exactly.
Like it's not gonna,
I was like, it's the only thing I can find around.
yeah, or you guys just do it dry, like, you know. Alright. Would you be interested in a same-sex partner?
Bitch, no. Oh, wait. Wait. Yes.
What if it's
It's
guys?
a short. No. Fuck, I can't see two dicks at one time.
Oh my god.
But I can do same sex only if she eat me out. I'm not returning the favor at all. I don't even want to look at it. I'm selfish.
That is, I was just about to say that.
Do me and we good. And then he can do me and you can take turns.
That didn't say nothing about no threesome.
Yeah, okay.
You just have the same-sex partner.
So she's just your partner.
Oh, wait a minute. Would you be interested in a same-sex partner? My bad. I thought you meant same.
I meant the same-sex partner.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, I don't have no. I think women are the most beautiful gifts to the earth. Better than cheese. Like, I think women are so amazing, especially black women. Physically, mentally, spiritually, I love them like unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
But I could never be in a relationship.
Oh no one said nothing about a relationship.
Yeah,
We said
I think like sexual.
eating.
Yeah, just a sexual encounter with a woman.
Oh.
One time, 1,000
What if I
times.
said
No.
one time at band camp?
No. Oh, bitch. I couldn't do it unless my nigga was there. But I can't just because after getting eaten out or whatever, I'm gonna want some dick.
She might have one. She might have brought it with her.
I don't know. I can't do the fake shit. I need real dick.
Well,
Sorry.
you know, wherever the line takes me. But I mean, I wouldn't be in a relationship. But I haven't. Women are very beautiful to me.
No, this seems like there's a story right here, but we might resume
My
that a
first
little bit
experience
later.
was with a woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna get
So
to that.
you got
question.
your answer.
What about you,
Nate?
Oh, I said same when she said what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck
Yeah.
this shit. Ooh. What makes you feel the sexiest?
When they looking at you. I'm sorry, I'm kind of in a sprung mode.
Everything is so positive.
When do I feel the sexiest?
What makes you feel the sexiest? I think just feeling comfortable with my partner when there's like compliments that he's like constantly giving. That's just like reassuring me that like, okay, damn girl, you are cute, and he does want you. That just makes me feel sexy, and like, you know, that makes me want to put on maybe like something really cute or you know. But like if I'm uncomfortable with you or you're constantly like taking jabs at like my weight or something like that, then I'm like completely turned off, and all I want to do is wear a big ass t-shirt and go to sleep.
And I know you all see May. It's fine. There's no jabs to be taken.
Nobody, they actually haven't seen me.
Oh, you guys haven't. Sorry, missed out.
I mean, she twerked a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's what makes me feel the sexiest. It's just like, it shouldn't be that way. Like,
No, that
but like
is.
a
That's
man,
beautiful.
I mean, a man does make me feel sexy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's an empowering feeling to feel confident when, because we don't, I mean, they say we get dressed for each other. I don't believe that quote. I believe, me personally, I get dressed for the opposite sex.
Yeah, I think I do a little bit of both. A little bit.
Fuck all you bitches. I don't give a fuck what you think I look like or where I got my shoes or what I'm doing. I do it strictly for
For the niggas.
strictly for the niggas.
Hey,
Strictly for the niggas.
hey, wait, but I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm not a hoe. Strictly for my niggas. So.
Yeah.
But yes, absolutely.
You know what?
So when do you feel the sexiest, bitch?
When Bae tells me, "Ooh, your booty looking fat." When your booty, even though he be gassing me up and stuff, when your booty looking bigger, yes. But then also, I guess if you want to get all technical and stuff, I feel always sexy. I don't need no man to tell me I'm sexy. But when a dude that you're messing around with and he telling you, "Oh, your booty getting bigger," I'm yes,
Babe, huh?
yes, because he know.
Yes.
What about you? What about you?
He's probably like,
I know.
Yes, he's telling her.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's probably what he's like.
sexiest when I'm like fresh out the shower, like cocoa butter on.
Oh yes.
That's the best feeling.
Yeah.
Fresh and
Is it
shaved.
fresh? Oh my god,
Oh.
yes. With like thick shea cocoa butter on, just that's when I feel the absolute sexiest.
Mhm.
Even when I'm dressing like a slut, even if I have like no makeup on, a pound of makeup, and it's really not a pound, just a little highlight. But for some of you bitches, but anyway.
Girl, I wear pounds too.
I don't even believe it. I saw you natural. You have beautiful skin. That's another story though. But yes, that's when I feel my sexiest. When I'm nice, fresh, and clean.
Okay.
She already pulled one.
Oh, that was you? Oh, it's my turn.
I'm not doing this with you.
Okay. I wonder what the next question is. How often do you or your
The question or
how often do you or should you and your partner have sex?
oh yay.
Whenever you feel
chance.
like y'all are both
Right.
feeling it and it's a
Yeah.
mutual thing and the mood is right, then just go for it.
But if you like, okay, so if you have sex 4 times a month and you're dating somebody, is that bad? Or is there like a
4 times?
yeah, like so is there an amount that how often should you be having sex if you're in a relationship or if you're dating someone?
I think it depends on where you guys are in the relationship and how often you guys see each other. Like if you only have the capacity to see each other once or twice a week, then maybe every time you guys see each other, you guys have sex. But if it's like you guys see each other every day, I don't know if you really want to have sex
If
every
it's
day.
every day, then we need
I
to
don't
be
know.
having sex 30 times a month. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, shit. Whenever y'all are in the mood,
I don't mean to go deeper in that thing.
go deep,
girl.
no pun intended.
But but
Perfect.
I guess it's different with every man and every vibe that you have because like when I was married, towards the end it was just like whenever I see like not whenever I see it was just like it was just like we see all of a sudden we see each other every single day, but we wasn't having sex every day. But like now it's like I'm like, you know, talking to somebody or whatever and I want to have sex every single time I see
I know that's how
Like,
I feel.
but like if we were living together, I don't know if it would be like
Oh, okay.
I think I would. You know, knowing what I know now
Yes.
and what I knew back then, like I feel like yeah. Anyways, next question.
Okay, are y'all ready to move on?
Excuse me.
Okay. How do you feel about toys? Do you use them alone or together?
You're so great. You answered it first.
Oh, really?
I feel like I'm already talking too much. But I gotta answer though.
But you gotta answer. I don't know if I have an answer. Cause I don't know. I've never used toys with my partner. I've always had partners where I've talked about it and I've wanted to, but we just never got around to it. I have had my own personal toys, but I've probably only had 2, and like it was like recently, like within the last since I've been 30 to 32, because I've always been scared of them.
I feel
Like petrified.
I feel you.
Like,
It's
I
like a
feel
foreign
like-
object. or
Yeah,
something.
like where is this? If I already don't have like the 80% penetration climaxing, then how am I gonna climax with a dildo? Like, so I was, and then vibrators, they're fine, but yeah, I'm old school.
I've never used.
Really?
No.
Nothing?
Well, bitch, you lucky.
Interesting.
Because let me tell you about my
I
story.
feel like how does that make luck? But okay.
Because I'm about to tell you something.
Okay, alright.
Okay. So I feel like if you're using toys, then a nigga not hitting it right. Because what you need to introduce.
No,
No. Like, hear me out. Because if you're using toys, then like I feel like if you're using toys and you're missing something in your sex life or whatever. I haven't used toys in the past year because I've been having the vomit sex of my life. But see, I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus or whatever, but at the same time, fuck that nigga or whatever. But in my past relationships, I've used toys. And it's like, okay, let's try something new or whatever. I haven't had to use it in this one, like, why?
I see what you're saying.
Because he's already doing everything. Even when I'm not with him, I don't use toys or whatever because I'm like, I feel like it kind of interferes with what you got going on. It's like, I feel like it's foreign. It's like, I feel like if I'm having sex with this guy and then I'm using toys or whatever, like, he can please me. What do I need these toys for?
I see. You know? And you've been on both, like you said, sides. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that. Like,
in my last relationship, marriage, I used toys or whatever, but that just meant like fill in the blank because I ain't trying to talk shit. But you said you haven't used toys before. We can move on.
I think it's very
we're gonna go to Groupon and we'll find you.
Oh, I don't need it.
Oh yeah, that's not. Oh, so no in the show.
I just said I don't need it.
Whose turn is it?
No desire.
It might be Nays.
It's your turn because I just read that question.
Did you?
With my mouth.
With your mouth. Okay.
Perfect. You can do a lot
with your mouth.
Ooh, snap. Let's see what this says. Oh, this is cute. Do you like music playing to set the mood? Ooh,
bitch,
I am the mood.
No, bitch, I am the mood. Fuck all that music shit.
Oh, really?
Like, I am the whole
I don't know.
mood. I'm the whole vibe.
I always thought, like, growing up, like, in the movies, that's what they do. Like, I always thought that that's what sex was.
Yeah.
Like, okay, babe, I'm here. I'm going to turn the music on. We've got this whole, like, playlist of, like, sexual songs. Because that's what happens in the movies. They always have this bomb-ass soundtrack that they're having sex to. I've never done that.
Freak. What kind of movies are you watching?
Like, any movie. Any movie.
They always
people,
have.
black people, they always have. I've never watched porn.
Love and Basketball.
See, that's what
I'm saying. Bye. Okay, that's a good example because I'm sitting here.
But no, I don't watch porn. But no, I've never. I mean, there'd be times like if we're sitting at home and we're already listening to music and then we just happen to have sex, but it was never intentional. Like, I'm gonna put this music on so we can.
Shit, I did. Back in the day, I was a little hoe at my apartment. The niggas coming over, get that sex playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on.
Yes.
But it was for my
There's a meeting in
my bed. Silk was on there too. Hit that note.
Well, I will tell you guys a little story.
You always got stories.
I do, because you know. So there was this one time. Well, the music was already playing. I don't remember if I kind of scooted over and was like, okay, press play. I don't remember what I did. But at one point, he was stroking to the beat. He was like, I was like, oh. Okay, next question. And I was like,
don't let it skip.
Oh no, and then okay, next.
I'm so done because I know we're not talking about who we think we're talking about. I'm scared.
When did you first climax? And this is two-part. Let's just do the first part first. When did you first climax? Part one of the question.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't write that down in my journal. I don't know.
My first time.
Oh,
I don't
virginity.
remember.
I made sure that motherfucker knew what he's doing.
Was it multiple times?
No, just one. That's all I needed.
Well, when did I first climax? I probably was like, I don't know, 26 or something like that.
Really? Mm-hmm. And that's another thing that a lot of women, like later in life, even if after they've had sex, they don't climax till after. And like, I was so I was into porn when I was younger, so I knew all the spots and everything, so I couldn't wait for my first time. I was locked in the basement. Shit, I was free at 18. I was in college. I had my first boyfriend. I was like, yippee! Like, and I prayed after it and everything, right? God was gonna take my soul. Like, I was so scared after it. But like, I had for years already seen like so many different videos, so I was like, so my first time, I already knew what I was gonna do. And then I learned after so many women like don't at all, like, or they either don't internally or they don't like clitoral stimulation because they're too like nervous or scared to do it while they're having sex. But that was very shocking to me. I have no shame.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
I can't tell
It is what it is.
Wow.
When did you first climax? Like, when was it? Like multiple times, like more than one. Have you ever climaxed multiple times?
I plead the visit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I'm gonna answer the question. I was 31. No. I was 30. Because I just turned 30 now.
Like, I'm just...
No, yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Okay. Just such a checking out.
Oh,
I still wanna know the
Fisher
number.
question. Have you had a threesome? Would you try it?
Bitch. Oh, no. Well,
I haven't. I'm not really pressed for one. I feel like if it happened, it'd have to be on vacation with some random bride that we are never gonna see again. And something that's not actually planned. Like, it's just like
a fluke.
we're out having a good time. Not a fluke. I would hope it wouldn't be a fluke if we're gonna put ourselves out there.
Oh.
Like, we're having a good time, like on the beach or whatever, and then we're like, damn, that bitch is sexy. Like, let's bring her back to the hotel. I don't know, but I feel like that would be the only way. And then we'd be like, okay, bye, bitch. We getting on a plane tomorrow. Don't call him.
This is the one with the whip and the leather and the chain.
This is not
running
it.
shit. Like, she.
That's
This surprises me.
I said I haven't, and I'm saying
I don't know because I feel her. Because
it definitely would not be a. So I will say this: this past birthday that I had, this guy that I had been seeing like off and on for a couple of years surprised me at my birthday party. We got drunk or whatever. We went back to his house, but one of my homegirls was like, "What are y'all about to get into?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know. I think we're just gonna go back to the house." And she was like, "Can I join y'all?" I was like, he was down for that shit. I said, first of all, no, because this is my homegirl, so I don't want to see my friend
busting it wide open.
Yeah, in any capacity with any person. No.
I don't know. I don't like
No.
that, friends.
No, because I don't want you and him to have a relationship afterward, and I can't look at you the next day like ain't shit never happened. Like,
hey, bitch.
no.
Hey, cutie.
No.
How's stuff?
No, I was just like, she's super out of pocket for
She
thinking.
Well, that's a compliment.
I don't care.
No. She shot her shot and then she got all the way dragged.
And she didn't bring it up the next day, so I was like, I don't know if he was drunk or not, but we could just not talk about this. We can just let that shit go under the rug, because that was awkward as fuck.
I got a story.
You don't have to start every sentence with I have a
I
story.
sure don't. But I had went to a different state. I'm not gonna say whatever. I went to Vegas, and Babe was back at home, and then so I was like scoping out women, sending him pictures and shit.
He was back at home in the
I don't
in
know.
another state.
I'm like, you want me to bring her
No, wait,
home?
can you stop? Time out. I have a legit question. He's at home in another. He's back in Seattle, or he's at home in Vegas.
Oh no,
like
no.
At the
Oh, I
hotel?
see what you mean. No, he's in Seattle.
Okay.
In Seattle. You know.
This bitch is out here madaming.
Yes.
Pimping.
Yes.
Getting
Yes.
them back.
Yes.
Bye.
So I met this one chick and I was like, babe, you think she cute? Or whatever. I mean, I ain't got no babe. I'm single.
But this is a story.
But this is the story. So when I was in Vegas, there was this bomb girl, whatever, and I'm like, I'm not like a lesbian or nothing. But I think girls are cute. You know, you check out other girls or whatever. That's normal. I don't care what you guys think.
I do agree.
Okay. But I was like sending him pictures. I was like, you think he's cute? Okay, here's her IG. You want me to bring her home? Because I got the money. I could do a plane ticket. I could bring her. Or sometimes when we're like, you know, both like chilling or whatever, I'm just like, okay, so you think she cute? And it's like.
So would you have a threesome?
Would
What's
I
the question?
Oh, because that's what I'm trying to get to. Because you get close.
I kind of maybe would consider it, but I'm not really sure. But I'm not eating no pussy.
To go back to that, if I had a threesome, like I said, it would probably, if it was somebody that I'm not like super committed to, like it'd be somebody that I was just like talking with or dating. But if you're like my boyfriend or my husband, I don't think we're having threesomes. I'm not.
What about before they become your boyfriend or husband?
If I see you as like as a partner, no, it would just have to be like we're just having sex so we can bring another person into it. But no, if I actually have like feelings for you, and because I mean I don't think I'm a jealous person. I haven't had to be jealous, but I don't think I would want to see my man enjoying another woman. But if you're not my man, you could probably enjoy other women any other night, but you're not with me, so have at it.
I guess.
Ooh, that was a juicy little one right there. You little nasty freaks.
But wait a minute. Did you know that? Though, but I'm not a hoe. I mean, you only live once, and sometimes you need to try things not more than once. What were you saying?
Can I get a refill?
For real, because I keep picking up this empty ass cup.
I know. The drinks are part of the show.
Great. So these hoes got their refills. So
yes, sure
we can reconvene.
Yes.
Where are we with the questions? Do I need to pull one?
Yeah, go ahead and pull one. Can I get a ring?
How long do you wait after the first date to have sex?
Whenever the fuck you want to. Because we grown and like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm not a hoe though.
I mean, it's been the first dates a couple times.
Oh, wait, that just slipped out. I'm looking at her mouth like, what?
I mean, that's how I got roped in with my marriage.
You guys.
Party foul. Edit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Have sex whenever you feel like it. I don't like when celebrities they start doing interviews like, well, me and my husband, we waited until we were married to have sex. We wanted to really get to know each other. And I absolutely hate men who think that they can write self-help books to women about how they should behave with their body and their minds to get a decent man. Listen, that man gonna be decent if he's decent. Right. Whether or not y'all have sex on the first date or y'all wait till y'all are married. Yeah. Have sex whenever you feel like you want to have sex.
Absolutely. Get it out the way and see if it's even worth it.
Exactly. Because I'm not waiting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 months and then the shit is just not good and I'm just sorry.
I mean, it's better, I think, like, if you feel the person you're somebody going to take serious, like, I guess, then it's
But how do you know on the first date?
It's hard. Like, my first date, oh, shit, he took me out, he bought, like, 8 shots of Patron. I think I had alcohol
would not drink
poisoning.
that much on our first date.
Shit, we was kicking it. And like I knew him already, so we were super comfortable. I grew up with him and his family and everything. And so the first date, like, he just kept buying and I just kept drinking. And next thing you know, like, bam, 6 years later, we was like really together. So like, but it doesn't determine, like you said, whether they're gonna be in your life or whatever. But sometimes it helps determine whether they're gonna be a piece of shit sooner. So get it out of the way, because they got what they want.
Yeah,
anyway.
I just think it depends on what you're looking for in the moment. Like, If you're just
If
looking
the
for
vibes
somebody
are
that you
right.
just want to fuck with, then what are you waiting 3 months for?
Mhm.
If you're not like looking for a relationship, then just have sex.
Try to have healthy sex. Safe, healthy sex.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that's the key. You don't want to be out here getting pregnant by any and everybody just because.
Or STDs.
That, yeah, because that's a very important thing that people act like don't even exist. Like it's a fucking myth that we learned in middle school.
I'm telling you, I don't even know if they're still teaching it in middle school or something.
Probably not.
Damn, Trump. Just taking away everything.
Yeah, well.
So, is it my turn? Because I'm ready, bitch.
Okay. That's a long question.
Ooh, I said I was ready. Whoa. What are your sexual deal breakers? Things you would absolutely never try, or things that are a must? One thing I would never try is anything near his booty hole.
Just to
I know,
reiterate,
because a lot of
near his booty hole.
a lot of women are these days that I'm hearing of are into like eating their niggas' ass, and
almost tore the paper in half.
niggas don't even know how to bathe themselves properly
That part.
under the balls, and you want me to put
Like, lift that shit up.
I don't know, and I don't want to be in a position where where I feel like my man is like he's powerless, like it's like a weird way. Like I don't know that I want him bent over. Or does he put his legs up? I don't know how that works. Is he bent over or is his legs up? Because either way, I don't want my man in either of those positions.
It could be like,
I don't.
Can we skip this fucking part?
It's like, no,
So does it happen if you're just like, babe, let me give you a massage? So he's laying on his stomach and all of a sudden, because you know how niggas be
You
doing that
pop
shit.
his legs up and be
No,
like,
you don't even have to be just like, but you know, like men be like, let me give you a massage, and then next thing you know, things are not. Just other things are being massaged.
No,
so I
don't
don't
ever,
know if it's the same thing.
don't ever ask me for a massage because I'll be massaging everything.
Oh, you're
right. I'm one of those.
Happy ending.
But I've heard that like the spot between
Oh yeah.
It's called the peripherum.
Yes.
Or peripherum.
yes, the
That's
spot
a good-
between the
a
balls
pH.
and the and that's too close for
Oh, that's a
comfort.
deal breaker for you?
Yes.
I mean, your mouth doesn't have to be there. Your fingers can be there.
I know, but this one dude told me he likes his girl's tongue.
Yeah, they
There.
are. Yeah.
And it's too close for too close.
Well, I'm an adult. You know, I'm not sticking up your ass, but we're doing everything else. I will get him. You know, that's for me and my man, though.
Exactly. Like what? I mean, like
My actual man.
Actual.
He might my man for right now. Well, you have an actual.
You don't have an actual one.
The thing that I've always said, which I'm hoping that whoever my husband is not interested. But I've always said, like, if I am going to have anal sex, like, it has to be with my husband. But, because I dated men that are just really into it. Like, y'all keep asking me for this shit, but you not.
So that's not a deal breaker for you.
What do you mean? What's not
Anal
a deal
sex
breaker?
for you, if a man wants to do it with you.
If it's
It
just
is a
Oh,
deal
it is a
breaker.
deal breaker.
I'm not doing that.
Oh.
The only way I would even consider the thought is if you are my husband.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to be out here and just letting.
Interesting.
What?
What?
Okay, so I've tried it with my husband, and don't do that shit. I think they like it because it's tight, and but don't do it because it fucking hurts. And
I feel like I'd be shitting all night.
Everybody's experience is different, and I actually have done it, and I wouldn't mind doing it again.
I mean, it is what it is. But like, I personally I'm good off of it. If that's what makes you get off, then nigga go find a nigga.
No. It's to a point where it's like super aggressive. Like
it
that's
just
what I want
has
now.
to happen every time. sex.
over the P, like then
I mean,
there's
but once
something
it's in, it's in.
Yeah.
But like the first few seconds, bitch, no, nigga, no, I cannot. Like,
you have to relax your mind, girl. Relax your mind.
And I can't relax. And then when he say move your arm or something like that, it's kind of like that.
Huh?
It's kind of
Your
like
arm.
I
don't know. And girl, I swear to God, if you spill some more drink,
I didn't spill any drink on you.
but where are you moving your arm to? Because where is your
I'm
arm?
away from you.
No, I meant like it's in comparison. Like, you know how you hold in his chest or whatever, and then he's just like move your arm or whatever, like.
No. The second part to that question.
So, things you were absolutely try are things that are a must. So, what are some things that
Are a must having?
Foreplay.
Yes, I really enjoy my pee being out.
I think your record's about to drop. Like you, because they call them LPs or something like mixtapes. And you keep saying like, what does that mean?
So that's kind of a must, but
It does.
but if you can get the job done without it, then it's not a must. But most guys, like we said, with that 80%, can't get the job done. But right now, I'm okay.
I'm okay with, like, you know, same thing. Like, if you can get the job done, then you don't need to do the other stuff. Like, I'm like ready.
I like to be prepped. I like to be talked to nice.
Yeah.
I like to be. It depends too. If I'm coming out of the club, like I like to be super drunk because I like
drunk sex.
at that moment. Yes, I like. Now you don't have to do no foreplay. Just get rough, pull my neck. Like
you see them stairs over there? Okay, like I already got some fucking rug burns.
I didn't even make it up the stairs.
Bitch, like no, they don't even make it up the fucking car. The foreplay.
Don't drive behind this bitch on the freeway.
No. I was in his car. The foreplay took place in the car. Like you ready? Like I was ready to get the fucking club. We could have fucked right there on the dance floor.
Okay.
Like
that is a whole vibe when you're drunk.
And
oh my God! And y'all are out in public. Because you guys saw that little video of Saweetie and Quavo when they're sitting.
That is so cute.
They're sitting and she's like, hold on.
Yeah.
She's like this and she's like rubbing his neck, but he's like rubbing her thigh. I was like, oh, they about to go home and have a good night.
We already
right? Like I can already tell. Because yes, if I'm
No,
looking
that
at
is a
you
vibe.
like that and we're in public, can we wrap this shit up? I mean. I know it's only 9 p.m., but we got some things to do.
Exactly,
Thank
and
you.
you can't wait.
Well, she's in the car doing it, so.
Oh no, I was just sitting there. He was doing other work. Yes, got in the door. I was like, I can't the keys. Right, like checking up, like I can't get in. I was like, really trying to get up the stairs and shit. I literally had elbow burns, knee burns, and
What
shit.
did you drink
I
that
don't even
night?
think we made it to. Did we make it to the bed? I had
Eventually.
Woke up in the corner of the stairs.
Yes, I was. Next question. I'm just joking. Did we all answer it?
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job. Yes.
Oh my god.
Do you like to set the mood? Lingerie, lap dance?
Oh yeah.
I do. Once again, I have to be really comfortable with you. Like, it can't be, that's definitely not a first time having sex with a certain person. No, like, you have to make me feel confident enough to wear that, especially, I mean, I know y'all don't see it, but I have gained a lot of weight in the past year.
I see it.
So, but yeah, like I'm like I have to be super comfortable. Like I said, I think on our first episode, like when me and the guy I was dating went to a burlesque show, and then we came back home and we had a nice little lap dance, and you know, because I felt really comfortable with him, and it was an amazing night. But yeah, like for my man, like I will pull out all stops for my man. to, I'm down.
Look at you.
I don't know. Maybe in a honeymoon phase, but nigga. Like.
But I like lingerie. I went to school for fashion, but my thought was to be in swimwear and lingerie because I'm like I love lingerie. Just because I don't know, I feel like you have to feel good to wear it, and it makes you feel sexy and you're confident, and it's just a good vibe. I like it.
I feel like if the man wants lingerie, he needs to pay for it.
I'm not mad at that.
I feel like lingerie is so expensive, and we already buy bras and panties and everything on top
I
of that.
know.
So
Look,
I
because
feel
the
like
bitch
I
needs
love
some
it.
new bras
Yeah.
though, because my bras don't even fit.
Shoot, $50 a pop. You're gonna wash that one out by hand. Like, but I love lingerie. Yes.
Yes, and a cute little stiletto or something. You can
I actually
Bitch, stop being shy.
I
Spit it out.
Yes, did you show
I
up
showed up in a red
trench
trench
coat?
coat.
I love that. I love that.
Yes, I did. I had to
Yes.
make sure. I think. Oh, he didn't have a roommate at the time.
Yeah.
The person that I'm dating. Yeah, I drove all the way there. And
I think that's so
oh, like
sexy.
I had stopped by, and I even stopped by like Walgreens or something really quick, and got me a shot. But because the trench coat was so long, you couldn't tell underneath. I had lingerie on, so I walked in
That's
there
so
and got a
sexy.
shot.
Like nobody.
Took it to the head, popped up, and took it to the head. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
to the head, to the head.
There was one time like a year or two ago, like I was dating this guy, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna be real sexy because I know he likes fishnets or whatever.
Oh,
And so I literally went, hi.
Bitch, you
Okay.
had on a fish
I don't
net
any
last
lazy
week.
like
Well, not anymore. But I literally just went over there in like a button-up shirt and like fishnets and over the knee boots. And you know, I like knock on the door, whatever, and he's like, damn, you look good. But he's like, I want to go out for a drink. And I'm like, dude, like my whole ass is out right now. But I don't know, like that was what kind of turned him on. He was like, let's just go out for a drink. Like we went to a bar, literally in SeaTac, with and he's an older white man.
Oh, he fucking love that.
Whole ass out, looking crazy. But I mean, you know, I was like, you know
nice
what,
little
I'm with you. So I mean, it is what it is. You look like you just picked me up off the corner. But
I'm not a hoe though.
And, you know, it was a good night.
Oh, that's
Well, I just got some ideas for babe because I'm not trying to go deep or nothing.
Go deep, girl.
But like in the beginning, it's always like, ooh, this, and that, and you know, I used to do those things in the beginning, but it's always nice to kind of spice things up or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, you guys game. So I might do something nice for babe, but
Just pop up. Start an argument, bitch, in the morning. And then be like, nigga, I'm on my way. And be like, damn. We open the door. Did you
Nigga,
want
what?
room service?
Well,
You got me all confused.
but I sometimes I do wear some nice stuff, like, you know, formal or whatever, like out of the blue, but it would be nice to do it like more so than often, because you
It's
know,
so fun.
you want to make him feel like, you know, you don't want to wear sweats and a t-shirt all the time.
Yeah.
But then again, he didn't seen all of it, so it's just like, nigga, like,
No,
when
but
you
he's
dress
seen
up-
it, but he ain't seen it like that. Like you gotta give him other ways to see it. And
Yes, but then
admire
again,
you.
one time I tried to do this little dance for him, and he laughed at me.
But there's a way you can make it like.
But like
Sexy.
playful or whatever, like, you know, tasteful and stuff. He liked it, you know, we made like nice little. Like,
no, the way I go into it, because I feel really weird about people being like, oh, you're so sexy. I'm like, me? Like, I'm not silly and goofy and shit. So I always go into it like I'm motherfucking playing with your ass. And then when I'm like, oh, you're actually turned on by the fact that I'm acting goofy as fuck, then I turn that shit all the way on. I'm like, okay.
like, let me really show you something.
Okay, because if you thought that was a thing.
Because I can keep on teasing you in other ways. Like,
Oh, they don't know about all of that.
oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see. I feel like I'm saying too much.
Then that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying tonight.
When did you lose your virginity?
Oh,
Was it?
bitch.
How the fuck?
Wow.
Hold the fuck up.
Was it what you imagined it would be?
Who
Thanks
won
to
first?
Pornhub.
I was a good 20 years old.
Good job.
It was
man.
not what I imagined it would be. I kind of felt pressured into it. And I was like super like Christian back in the day. Like if somebody kissed me, I was like repenting. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to hell. And so like he used to like give me oral sex like prior to it. But it was just, I always felt like, okay, now I have to have sex with him. Like, it wasn't like I actually really
After
wanted
he
to.
LP'd you.
After he LP'd my P,
Yes.
It wasn't like I really wanted to do it, and so it just wasn't great. And it was like on a couch at his friend's house. And
What kind of shit? Oh, no.
I was with that nigga for 3 years.
So you stayed with her.
But I mean, not willingly. It was a very toxic and disgusting relationship. But no, it was not a good
So your
time.
first was your first boyfriend too, like your
Yeah.
first was okay.
Yeah.
So my first was we ended up being together for like 3 years, and my first was a great experience. Except the next day, like I was super Christian too, and I cried and I praise dance and did everything I could. I put my stepmom blessed the vegetable oil, so I was putting the vegetable oil and anointing the bedroom.
Girl.
Holy oil all
Okay, I
over.
wasn't that.
I thought so. After that, actually, it was probably more traumatic than actually having sex. I had so much fun having sex. Bitch, tell the story. Oh, how we had sex? I'm not even gonna say because if my dad sees this,
You know what?
in his room. I'm just kidding. Just my bit. But yeah, it was a great experience at 18. I was grown.
Bitch couldn't tell you nothing.
Not after being locked in the basement for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well,
And it wasn't by R. Kelly.
Oh, okay.
By my mama.
Bless it.
You tell us.
you ready? I don't care. I was 17. So.
Go ahead.
And he was like 21.
Bow, bow.
And I thought, I know. But I thought I was like, ooh, you know, an older guy. He want to talk